You're actually going through somewhat of like a reset at the moment. Like, genuinely, you're about to be flooded with a bunch of new information, with a bunch of new insight, with much more downloads. The dream realm has been heavy in this collective for a while. If you're coming across this video, something could be revealed to you in your dream, either tonight or coming in the coming days, as the next full moon approaches. Premonitions, something along those lines, okay? But there's gonna be one thing after another that sort of just starts to click for you. It's because you're taking the necessary steps that you need to take in order to sort of clean out your energy in a way maybe you've been literally cleaning as of lately, or rearranging, or making sure that your space is healthy, if that makes sense. Making sure that you have a healthy space that you're operating in. What that does is that helps you, it sort of, how do you say it? I'll just say separate. Sorry, it's late and I'm pretty tired. I need to go to sleep tonight. And also, I got a lot on my mind. Personally, I'm trying to get this message out before I go in and just call it a day. And also not smoking for like the last 6 days. Like, it's really starting to hit when I say like the being super irritable, mood swing sort. If you have ever quit smoking or tried to quit smoking, you know what I'm talking about. So trying to push through that has been a challenge as well. But I have noticed that, me personally, my dreams have been super clear and super vivid. I've been getting a lot more dreams than usual. The other day I had a dream of, and I think I shared this in a video, but like I was standing on a bridge. I was standing on a bridge and there was a literal giant tsunami wave approaching me, and I was just standing there, sitting there, watching it, and I couldn't do anything about it, right? It's like accepting your fate, or accepting your emotions, or being overwhelmed, feeling stressed out, anxiety, or emotions that you haven't completely expressed. Maybe there's a need for you to express your emotions. Maybe you've been suppressing yourself creatively. Can't talk. Creatively. Fuck. Sorry. There's the irritable. Can y'all tell that I'm just kind of over it at the moment? I've like, the message needs to come through, but I'm fucking over it, bro. Anyways, make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. Make sure that you're not allowing other people's energy to fuck with your energy, because that's been my biggest downfall as of lately, is that I let other people's bullshit become part of my bullshit, and now it feels like I'm sinking in bullshit. And I'm literally, I know that's not true. I'm sitting here and I'm like, it's not that bad. My situation isn't that bad. I feel like I should be way further along than I am, but I've accomplished more. Like, I keep having to remind myself, and I know if you're seeing this video and you're still watching, you can relate to this, and your guides are trying to get through to you and saying the same thing. Like, maybe you feel like you should be further along. You know, the hard part, the hard truth of the situation is maybe you should be further along, literally. But if you beat yourself up about it, if you continue to, spiral in that way, nothing will get better. You have to know that whatever it is you're in really isn't as terrible as it seems. You may not love your environment. You may not. You may not love the fact that you're around a bunch of miserable people and it's making you feel miserable, right? So you try to get out as much as you can, or you try to bury yourself in work, and now you're tired. Maybe you don't have friends to go out and hang out with, so when you go out, it's still, there's this sense of loneliness. You're tired, you're lonely, you're not expressing yourself creatively. It's all of this. I mean, you're taking on other people's bullshit, but it's becoming your bullshit. And the next thing you know, you have all these problems that aren't even real problems. It just feels like they are. So, the biggest thing that can help you right now, if you're coming across this, like I said, and you're still watching, is just sitting with it. Don't act on impulse. Don't act on your don't be overly emotional. Don't let your feelings get in the way of good judgment. Don't crash out. Don't spaz out on people. Don't start cursing people out. Like, I know it can be trying at times, and whatever it is you're going through, I get it. Me personally, I'm in between jobs at the moment. I don't feel as excited to go live and offer personal readings anymore, as a way to give back, but also be given to, because the last like 6 times I've gone live, nobody's wanted to do a personal reading with me, and it's try not to take it personal, but at the same time, as I'm in between jobs, I need a way to make gas money or whatever, and it is what it is. But like I said, it's a very frustrating point in my life. So I try to be as real as I can. Like, I'm not gonna come on here and ever put up a facade like I got everything figured out. Like, follow me, guys, I'm your guru, because I know everything there is to know. It's not true. It's not true. We're all, you can walk beside me, or you can walk behind me, but that doesn't mean you can't look around a little bit. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. I think y'all know what I'm trying to say. I think you know what I'm trying to say. But regardless, man, we're gonna get back on the horse, so to speak, and get the ball rolling again. If you fuck with my content, if you want to continue to show me support, make sure you go follow me on Instagram. Gonna be posting more when it comes to my music. And that's another thing though, like I'm being forced to grow in my creativity and my art form, being forced to evolve when it comes to my production, and I have no choice but to give more energy to it. I have no choice but to at least try to learn new things, and it has brought a bit of a creative spark back, which is great. And I've seen some progress, and yeah. All right.